As a family with 3 young kids, we're always on the lookout for places that offer something for everyone. Ingenia Holidays Eden Beachfront turned out to be exactly what we needed. The kids loved every minute of it. They spent hours riding their bikes up and down the paths and making new friends at the park. It's the kind of place where you can just let them explore and enjoy being outdoors. We made the most of the stunning beachfront. We were fishing, snorkeling, we even had the opportunity to do some dolphin watching. It is magical to see the kids' face light up every time they spotted one. Swimming here was a highlight too. The water is crystal clear and perfect for families. Whether we were paddling around or just soaking up the sun on the beach, every moment felt special. Now, we didn't use the tennis courts ourselves, but they're there for anyone that feels competitive. And the volleyball net is great for a friendly game. There's always something to do here. In the evenings, we gathered around a barbecue surrounded by the sound of waves and the peaceful atmosphere of the park. It's such a great way to wind down after a busy day. For us, Ingenia Holiday Eden Beachfront wasn't just a holiday. It was the chance for us to reconnect as a family. The mix of nature and adventure in the downtown made it the perfect getaway. Now, for us as South Africans, we get the opportunity to see these places abroad. And we love to share these things on Oorsee. If you haven't yet, download the app and start connecting with fellow South Africans globally and share your adventures.
Goeiemorgen, good morning. So one thing we don't actually do a lot of is travel vlogs or travel blogs or vlogs. Blog. Anyway, so the thing is, as a South African living abroad, we obviously get the opportunity to see places that other South Africans have not visited yet. One of which is campsites. Now, if you know anything about Australia, you've probably heard about the Big 4. Now, this is not a kangaroo, a dingo, a wallaby, and a possum, or a wombat for that matter. It's actually campsites. So it's like a camp franchise, if you will, and they're pretty much all over Australia. And they're pretty incredible for the most part. There's a couple of them that doesn't have much to offer, but this one in particular, Eden, is about an hour or less opposite just across the Victorian border into New South Wales. Now, Eden is one of the best places, one of the best Big 4s that we visited so far. I mean, it's got the best of both ocean life, like the beach camping vibe that you're looking for, as well as river camping. Not that it's actually a full-fledged river, it's more of a creek, saltwater creek, because of the ocean water flowing into there during high tide. But that doesn't stop you from catching freshwater fish, like for instance brim, which you pretty much get not in ocean water per se, but more into the lagoon areas and those sorts of places. So we've had quite a great experience here fishing, just experiencing that sort of life. But one of the things that really stood out for me is how beautiful and clean this place is. I mean, now look, we did a bit of camping in South Africa, obviously, because it's South Africa. You have to do camping. If you're not doing camping, then you're not experiencing South Africa to the fullest. And one of the things that I always notice is the amount of rubbish that accumulates in certain areas. Like, for instance, the last place that I've camped in Cool Bay in the Western Cape, the rubbish was stuck in between the bushes and it was an absolute mess. And it made me sad seeing that. And I know there's huge groups of people cleaning the beaches and so forth, but often those campsites gets overlooked. And that's one thing that I think all South Africans can learn from Australia, is how well preserved their beaches are and how well preserved their nature reserves are.
Ek het genoeg gedrink, liefje, ek is bang om te dink. Ek's bang ek raak voor jou uit. sê jy sê genoeg vir my. Jy sê jy sê genoeg vir my. Ek draai 'n ring van laatmiddag uit en warm maande, daar's 'n kind in ons huis, diamante lagtrane. Dis om sterre in jou hand te hou, om iemand te lewe, dis te groot vir nou. Ek lag maar ek bewe. Jy sê ek het genoeg gedrink, lief ek die hand weer ontwrig, en ek rafel oor jou uit. Jy sê jy sê genoeg vir my. Jy sê jy sê genoeg vir my. Jy sê ek het genoeg gedrink.
So if you're in the area, Victoria, New South Wales, and you're looking to see something a little bit different, best of both worlds, you got some, it's not a river like I said, it's a creek, but there's some freshwater fish in there that you can catch, obviously some saltwater fish as well, like garfish, flathead, some salmon and some mackerel that I've spotted, but yeah, and just a good beach vibe for you and your family, where you and your kids can play in the waves. I know the waves doesn't look like much now, but as soon as the tide comes in, it's actually quite alright. You can do some bodyboarding, you can do some body surfing, I believe it's what it's called, and we've had a great time while we were here. So yeah, not like I said, Oorsee is not about, it's not a traveling vlog. It may be in a sense, from a different perspective, from a different angle, different dynamic totally. But since we're here, why not? There's loads of South Africans in the area. There is hundreds of thousands of South Africans in Australia. Let's share. Why not share, and I will show you what I'm experiencing, and if you're in the area, you'd know what to expect. Thanks for watching. I'll chat to you guys later.
Want to get closer?
Come.